The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9?
Dallas Flowers going to bring this out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready, break!
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
And he'll get it here on the touch pass.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively, because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara.
Now he's free at the 35. Alvin Kamara.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Alvin Kamara, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Well, this defense for the Colts, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe them.
Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21.
You look at this Colt defense.
They were very good last week in the win over the Saints.
No matter what coverage was called, they were in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. I mean, they were running the routes with them. Turned out, they were right there on every single ball thrown and came away with 5 interceptions.
Young on 3rd down.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to get the Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
The Panthers at 6-1 now through 7 weeks of the season. And they come in riding high, just 1 loss in their last 7 games.
And I like the way that this team is winning football games because they're doing it the way that coaches love to preach. Penalties at a minimum because they've been very disciplined, very focused in their business.
Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies will try and force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
In motion is Chenault.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. Taken in at the 11. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go. We've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a first or a second seed come playoff time.
They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that's going to bring up second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here is third and quite a ways. Richardson. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Kamara up the middle. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Former first-rounder Derek Brown living up to the billing on that stop.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now Richardson back to throw it. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 12-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Now it's Richardson. Escaping the pressure right. Locates Kamara on the out route. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Now Richardson. That is caught. Touchdown. Michael Pittman, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Colts have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Ready?
On play action, they'll throw. Connecting here with DJ Sharp. They'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well. On the counter now, it's Sanders. And he will possibly get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. On the other hand, it will definitely take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Ready. Black Ultra.
On play action, Young. And he whips that one incomplete there.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
Here we go.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Here is Young. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Ready.
They go back to the ground with Sanders. And he's going to take this one across midfield. Territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready?
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Set.
They'll go again with Sanders. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Blue striker. .22 needle. Hut.
On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
On the double.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10.
Blue black. Hut, hut.
They'll try to throw now. Young. And Sharp holds it in. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 25 yards that time.
Here we go. Set.
Panthers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Seal. Black. Blue. Go. Smash. Red. Ready.
Looking to throw. Young. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Miles Sanders from 19 yards away. And the Panthers have cut it back within a score. Pinero's extra point up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down.
Go street. 79 Broncos. Mustang 19.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league in converting on third down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were two things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, third down conversions. So they got one there. And they run the option here on 1st and 10. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. See the athleticism there of Brian Burns stopping him behind the line.
Come on.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. The Colts on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
19 Lions.
Richardson looking to throw. And that is incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Let's go.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team. And that's and nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. He's on his way. Touchdown, Carolina. Miles Sanders with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Pinero's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Richardson to throw off play action. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. D.J. Johnson, the one who got there for the sack. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Richardson looking to throw this. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good run, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Richardson to throw. And that is incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And here's Young. This might be a free play. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. Oh, he tried to fit it in back over the middle, and it's intercepted. Mekhi Blackman's got it. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 87 yards on the ground now for Sanders. He's got a 1st down.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And he'll work down inside the 45.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage. And we're still in the 2nd quarter.
2nd and 7. Young will set to throw. Connection made with Chenot. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Here's 3rd and a few inches.
Red, cycle. Ready.
Now Young. Under pressure, and down he goes. Grover Stewart getting in there for the sack.
An 8-yard loss brings up 4th down.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB.
And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. He's able to call his own number for 8 that time, but it leaves him with a third down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it, and while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
They'll try and run forward with Sanders. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and throw for it here. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation, but they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Now a first down throw for Young. Escaping the pressure right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ball red.
Young. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. They'll throw again. Young. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
31 yards on the punt there. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
When you're lateral to the line of scrimmage, linebackers keep those shoulders square so they can go up and down. But when it's time to go, turn your shoulders just like a running back. Get through the line and hit the runner in the backfield.
Richardson's throw pulled in by Woods.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
That coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end. Let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
18, 5 here.
On third down, here's Kamara. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Warriors, 17. 18, Roger, 18, 3. On the ball.
Richardson working from the gun. Eyes the crossing route, and he finds Pittman.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 24-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Buffalo 18. Rig alert.
2nd down, here's Richardson.
Letting one go deep for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted.
Jeremy Chin picks it off.
There he goes, left side.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
119 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Here comes Sanders on the toss right, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Shaquille Leonard in there to blow that play up.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Yellow.
2nd down, Young.
Oh, that is incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Let's go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Young now. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down.
So pass interference, the call there, always, obviously, Charles, such a subjective call. You agree with the penalty?
Well, from where we're standing right now, I think the officials are tightening things up here in the 2nd half. Maybe a defender gets away with that in the 1st, but this time the flag comes out, and I think it's a good call.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I certainly like what he did right there because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on the play.
Ready.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL. on EA Sports.
Here we go.
This offense so far on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. A quick throw by Young, caught out wide. And they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
Now Young on 4th down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. DJ Chark from 4 yards out. And the Panthers have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And the pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. They need their best drive of the game right here. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now it's Richardson. He's going to try and go deep again. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there. 72 yards. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And he returns this to the 22. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. That's going to be caught. It's Chenot. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. In motion is Chenot. Young looks to throw on 1st down. It's caught. It's Chenot again. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 26 big yards on that one. It's another 1st down.
Just more of the same here. It's back-to-back catches for him to start the drive. They've hooked his way quite a bit, and with good reason, as this duo picks up yet another 1st down.
They'll run with Sanders up the middle. 125 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
In motion is Chenot. On 1st and 10, Young. Oh, no, he lost the football. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
Ready.
On second down, Young. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Ready.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Third down, Young from the gun.
Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And the Panthers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A first down throw for Young. Eluding the pressure right.
A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, trying to hit his back.
Ready.
Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Bryce Young keeping it himself from 10 yards away.
And the Panthers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And they will take a 7-point lead. Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40.
Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Richardson to the air on first down.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Throwing again, it's Richardson on second down.
And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long.
And Shaheed going to go in motion.
Come my team. Come my team.
On third down, here's Richardson. That is incomplete.
I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a 1-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Panther 11. Panther 11. 18. 5 years.
Fourth down, desperation time. Here's Richardson.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on fourth down. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position.
Here we go.
Running right, here's Sanders. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Ready. Ready.
Now an option play on second down.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Young on third down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Black ultra. Blue strike. Set.
Young to throw.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down on what will be a big play there on fourth and long.
That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Young. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Throw left side, going to be caught by Chanel.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Now Young. Flushed out right. Oh, no, he lost the football.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game, but they bring what was really called 4-minute offense, and that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it, a costly turnover. Being chased out left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit, get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here, relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Meanwhile, Richardson's throw there complete to Hamler. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout. Here's Richardson. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath. and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And that's caught left side by Mo Alley-Cox.
Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
That was an okay hookup there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up third down.
Let's go now.
Big play looming here. This is 3rd and 7 with a crowd on their feet.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 60, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos.
Richardson to throw it. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Going for it on 4th. Here's Richardson. This ball intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now